In my project to replace a row of bushes with lawn grass, I paused before cutting down one remaining tree. Cutting it down would be easy enough, but chopping and digging out the roots would be a nightmare. So, I had the crazy idea to transform the tree into something useful, like a table. First, I did a not very good job of extending the patio up to the tree. Then, where do you start with a project like this? Everything I had ever made or built started with a plan on paper. This project wasn't going to have a plan, couldn't have a plan. It had to be organic. I would just have to start with one board and figure out where to go from there. I needed to decide on the height and cut the branches to not exceed that height. I would use pressure-treated decking boards for the construction. The first board got connected to two branches with long exterior screws. I made sure it was level. I connected the next board at a 90-degree angle, also making sure it was level. I used a leftover branch to support the far end. Board 3 connected to the main board with a bracket and the far end with another branch. Board 4 connected to the main board with brackets and an angled board supported with another leftover branch. I added the angle boards for stability. The main crossboard at the far end was connected with brackets and with another leftover branch, which I spliced onto the stump of an original branch. Now the structure seemed solid and strong. It was ready for the tabletop boards. I decided to use 7 untreated 2x6s because I wanted the top to have a couple of layers of polyurethane, and I didn't think the pressure-treated boards would take the polyurethane. Here's what this table was good for. The miscellaneous stuff you need for dinner around the fire pit. All this time I was completely unaware that this tree had a mind of its own and had not fully accepted its role as a table to serve humans. 1 year later, the tree announced its intention to remain a tree. It blossomed and displayed its true glory, despite its flat-top haircut. However, this tree only blossomed once a year. The rest of the year, it was a visual and physical barrier between the patio and the backyard. Turning it into a table had opened up our patio.